My name is Innocent. I am innocent of the case. December 16th, 2002, to death by hanging. My name is Innocent Onwuchia. I came from Abia State, Mara. I'm a caterer by profession. So I work with Tony Johnson and Company, Segi Restaurants. I worked 10 years there, then I resigned. Then I started working with a Professor C.S. Ola, chartered accountant. So there was one man, his name is Balogun. So he was the one that introduced some Hausa people to me. I didn't know that those people are dupers. So first of all, those people, they gave me a letter to read for them. So they didn't know the content of the letter. I read a letter for them, and they said that they gave somebody black soap, and the person used. So later on, the person becomes somebody. I didn't have interest, so I was going to market. Then another day, I was going to Sango market. So they saw me. They said, "Thank you for what you did for me the other day." They stopped me and said I should come and know their house. I refused. They said I should come and know their house. So they carried a coin of 10 naira, and they put it inside water. From there, they duped me 17,650 naira with one alarm clock. The face is red. So later on, that Mr. Balogun, that I think is the one that introduced me to them. He took them to my place. Now along the line, he with one Mr. John, they're from Edo State. Now they went, I think that the soldier they called from Barrack. I didn't know. So later, I was told that they met those people on their way, not from Barrack. Now those soldiers, when they came to my place, I explained what happened. And they said that we should go to their house to see if they will give me back my money or they will come offer me back my money. So when we got there was an argument that the money account, 17,650 naira. They said that the money was not up to that. Now those soldiers asked them to pay me the one that is in their position. Now they refused. They said that they don't have money by them. And those soldiers flogged them, told them to crawl on the ground. So along the line, they promised that they're going to pay me back my money, which they did not pay. Like after a month or 2 months interval, so I didn't know what happened to them. So one early morning around 5 a.m., so that Mr. Balogun, he carried 2 people, came to my place. He said I should help them to get work. He said those people is the people that normally come meet from Lagos. So he said that they are looking for work. Even I plan to take them to 48 hours for Old Bodija Road. So then it was early. I said I don't have anything to entertain them. So my oga traveled to London. And when I came out for the gate like this, immediately I want to open the gate. I never knew that those people, they are policemen. They hook no for clothes. We started dragging. So I didn't know. So I fought them. Even some of the flower pots broke. So later on, they took me to Sango police station. So they asked the Oga what happened. The Oga asked them. They said that I beat them. Maybe I'm using medicine. They don't use medicine. But later on, they arrested some Ashawo for Hotel Bodija. I'm living at number 25, Ekiti Street, Old Bodija, with the Professor C.S. Ola. So after the Oga interrogated me, so then I came back. I sat down. So in the morning time, when those police resume, when they are coming work, immediately they reach up to 15 people. Now, they say, those police, they say, look at this kind of person that beat all of us. They say, I'm using medicine. They hit me here. They hit me here. This bone, it break like this. When it's shaking, I cannot play ball as at now. They carry the bucket where those are shower urinate. They take it to pour for my clothes. Then I remove my clothes. My leg, I couldn't even. I tried to get up. No way. When it reached like around 1 hour, they said that there was no cell inside the Sango police station. They helped me to carry me up to Danfo. I entered inside the Danfo. When they drove reach Bodija market, they stopped. I didn't know the reason why they stopped. They went and bought up to 12 different tobaccos that some have 3, some have 2. When we reach Bodija police station, if you see my back or my head, just be like so where they kill me. So they flog me. Now what is the cause? They say somebody pour one of them acid. He was among those people that duped me money. He was among those people that duped me money. But they did not pay me back my money. And I did not go there. So after like a month or 2 months interval, and they said that somebody poured him acid. They took the man to Ajoyo State Hospital. When he spent 3 days, he died. So that was how they established the case as murder case. According to PW1, he said that the man that died said that we were 3 that he came to pour him acid. Now PW2 said that the man that died told him that the mother said that I'm the only one. Now the PW3, which is the wife, so the day the wife was supposed to come and testify, the wife was doing an abortion and the wife died. PW1, after a week, after giving the evidence, under 1 week he died. The same thing, PW2 died. Then his son called Bala. Now later on, the interpreter, the man called Mr. Yusuf, that one died. So those that testify about me, they died. Now no one is an eyewitness say that this is what I committed. No, that was during Abacha time. And this man, Seriki Sasa was using Cyril like a governor by then. And the man that died is a Hausa man. So the judge said she's afraid of Seriki Sasa. So that was how the case happened. So after 8 years I waited trial, then the advice came, case to answer. I was taken to High Court. From High Court 9, when they promoted a judge to High Court 10, they carry my case along. To High Court 10, they carry my case along. Till High Court 12, they carry my case. From Yaguku to Ring Road, High Court 12. So they carry my case. Balogu with a John. They leave those ones for a police station. So December 16th, 2002, I was condemned to death by hanging. My lawyer was the government lawyer. But immediately after my case, so he said that he will apply for appeal. But immediately they promoted him to judge. Then they transferred him to Bomosho. So no help, no visit. And because there is nothing like Gallo for Agodi prison, and they took me to Ebara prison. I stayed there for that place. Even I can't see very well as of now. I can't see very well. The place was very dark. Even there, they kill a lot of people. The experience there is that, like I wait in trial, when they don't normally open us always for bathroom for that place. And at times, for one cell, we're up to 58. They just pack us like a sardine. So at times, if you want to bath, even now, prison is better because you can see water to drink. That time, if you see a regulus of water, you can use it to bath. And that time, because at times they used to charge us for cell when they want to do inspection. So if they open cell like this, the odor that came out from the mat where we sleep, the stomach will turn. So at times, if you want to bath, when people want to bath, if they open us for bath, time not past, let's say 45 minutes. So all the clothes we use that, you know that it's smelling. We only put it for gram. When people just use small water pour for it, we match it like this. You know, the dirty cannot come out, but only just the sun to heat it to reduce the odor. For Agodi prison, there is nothing like gallows, but Bara prison, Abeokuta, is where they hang people. Now some people that robbery case, they took about 9 people. They went and killed them for double barrack for firing squads. That time, they will stand up like this. They tied them rope from here like this till here. Now they put drums. They fill it with sound. So they tie them. A pole with there where they will tie them. And when they shoot them, if the bullet pass through them, when they enter the drum, the sound will wedge it. Now the soldier that will shoot them, they will wear helmets. We wear camouflage clothes. Then we use blue and charcoal, paint the face. We put something like a green leaf for the helmet. Now they will kneel down. The commander will be commanding them. They will be shooting. As a condemned inmate, you don't have choice. Every day, when you get up, you pray. But let's say Friday, especially Friday, when the Black Maria came, we raised the throttle. So people will be telling you, how much up you have been, so you don't know the next person that will come, because different states. And along the line, if in the morning time, when they come, before they will kill, those warders, they will drunk, and they will start to shout like a dog. Hoop, hoop, hoop. They will be doing parade. And immediately when they come, when they open the door, because those people they want to kill, so they don't know the cells where they immediately they open the place, they will handcuff them, then lecture them. And immediately they carry them to gallows. So everybody will be panicking because you don't know the next person they will call. So even as you are now, if it happens, so all of us will be purging. Now, you go to the toilet like 5 times, no. Not that you take a purge medicine. A man will cut. And that time, if they execute, they don't even allow us. Maybe say one governor execute, they don't even, how can people that are outside? No. That time, if they happen to see pencil for your hand, it's a problem. If you want to, maybe say write something, if you happen that you get pencil to write, you only, inside a packet of cigar, look, there's something that's in one paper that normally there inside cigar that shine. Now you use pencil to write, and before you pass it outside, because they will search people that enter thoroughly, except maybe you write it with pencil, maybe like all these Muslim brothers that used to come. Now we give them, at times they tie it under their private part to take it away, to let people know, so this is what happened. Even my people were afraid because they said maybe if they come, police will arrest them. Nobody showed up. I'm not having visits. My wife came from Ekboma, the state. But immediately the case happened, her mother came to police station, looked at me like 3 times. The last one, her mother came, she collected my clothes. So she said that my wife will wash it and return it back to me. I didn't see them, that was final. They feed, but even if you are eating the food, you cannot have rest of mind. Like a person like me, so I don't eat always, maybe once in a day. But even if you see the food, a baby of 3 months, the food even cannot belly food the person, but they will tell you how much government are paying, and people are telling you that, so they are feeding us. It's the grace of God. If not because of the churches that you enter, when the churches used to come, later the prison they have a place of phoning. So that was the time when I got my brother number. Then I try to let him know, maybe if I want to write letter of clemency. Before you write a letter of clemency, at least before everything, you spend not less than, let's say at least, the least at least like 8,000. If you write it, you will photocopy it, then you will type it. And so without doing all this, now we give them money to carry it to go. And even if the letter favor you, they will tell you that we will carry it to Alagbo. You have to pay money. So it's not easy. When I was in a waiting trial, in the morning time, this is how we normally, if I stay like this, if I stay like another person will stay in front of, another person will stay. So we scroll down around the 10:10. So if they want to count us, they put on rechargeable lamp, they will be counting like this. 1, 2, 3, 10:10. So at times you see some people that die, maybe like 5 or 6. Now they will say 5 blankets don't lose. 5 blankets don't lose. First of all, what they will do is that they will pack them, put them for general toilets. When they put them for general toilets, they will come, they will contribute. That time they were using coins by then. We contribute maybe 50-50 rubber before they will go charter taxi that will carry them. But they make sure that they handcuff them and they lecture them. If they carry them to the grave where they are going to bury them, they are going to bury them together with the lecture and the handcuff. I stay for his house. He picked me on Friday, so my people for home, they never see me. Maybe some of my ladies will stay there with him, so that if I reach home, I will come back maybe to stay with him. So because if I go home, some people may even not like to support me. And some people will be hearing my name. They say 28 years, it's not 28 days. Yes. Some people will hear my name, they don't even know me. My parents have died. My father died before I entered prison, but my mother, my 2 elders, and 3 elders, they died when I was attending to church. Then I was learning some skills. So learn how to bake bread, like how to do insecticide, liquid soap, hair cream, then something like Azal, Ditol. I acquire some certificates, maybe a correspondence course. Then even like I can bake. I learned that even my herb certificates, even with from Honeywell. I learn bakery. I can even produce like something like yogurt, ice cream. Then I can produce salad cream. I can do mayonnaise, a lot of things. If I get like an oven now, I can start doing something. But if I don't have oven, I can start small. Maybe frying like a buns, chin. Then I will start small until I get money. Then I'll start to do what I want to do. I can do something like a disinfectant, Azal, Ditol, hair cream. So I learn a lot. I'm one of the elder in the church. Yes, I'm one of the elder in the church. But what happened for, when you enter that place, so some people, if you want to harden your heart, because what happened is that when people stay long, when they don't see, and if they happen to come out, there is no work in the society. At times when they look, nobody to help them. You see, that is the reason why some people used to go back to their vomit. When government look, when people come out, they help them. Because somebody will go and learn work. If you come out, you take grace of God. I don't put grudges for anybody, but if it is not the will of God, I don't think that I will reach today. But God wants people to see His glory in my life so that they will glorify God. So I believe that God that kept me alive will make a way for me. So even what pain me much, even like now, is that money they dupe me. The money is not too much. How much is 17,500? If I stay outside since that time till now, at least I'm supposed to buy at least a bicycle if I cannot achieve anything. But because of that, I spent donkey years. And the government, they don't even care. Some people use biro still. But if they enter prison because people know them, they quickly say they go to hospital, they release them. But when you don't have somebody, people cannot even listen to you. That's the mentality Nigerians are having. I need the help. I need reading glass. My name is Innocent. I am innocent of the case.